Hello. So in this video I am going to explain the concept or definition of molarity. So what is molarity? Molarity is mean of a way of expressing the concentration of a solution. So molarity means number of moles of solute. Number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of solution. So this is the definition of molarity. For example, if एग्जाम्पल लेके चलते हैं. For example, if 10 moles of NaOH are present in 1 liter, then molarity कितनी होगी? Then molarity is 10. Or this is expressed by saying that solution is 10 molar. Now I will change the data. Suppose 10 moles are 10 moles are present in half liter of solution. Then what is molarity? We will apply a simple trick. Ten moles are present in half liter. Double of half, 2 into 1/2, that is 1 liter. So यहाँ पर भी डबल करिए, 2 into 10, that means 20 moles are present in 1 liter. So molarity is 20, or we can say solution is 20 molar. So this is the meaning of molarity. But suppose you are given that 4 gram of NaOH. Now you are not given moles, but you are given amount of your solute. 4 gram of NaOH is present in 1 liter. Then what is molarity? Molarity को कैलकुलेट करना है हमने. In this situation you have to convert 4 gram of NaOH into number of moles. So to convert grams or amount into moles, we must know the gram molecular mass of that respective compound. So gram molecular mass of NaOH. How much? Sodium is 23, oxygen is 16, and hydrogen is 1. So this comes out to be 40 gram. Now This means that 40 gram of NaOH is equivalent to 1 mole. This is mole concept. That gram molecular mass of every compound is equal to 1 mole. So 1 gram of NaOH contains 1 by 40 mole. And here we have 4 gram of NaOH. So 4 gram of NaOH is equal to 1 by 40 into 4 mole. So you have 1 by 10 mole. That means 0.1 mole are present in 1 liter. So molarity of the solution is 0.1 molar. Your solution is 0.1 molar. So this is how we do convert amount into number of moles, and this is how we calculate molarity. So next I will move on to molality. What is molality? And why do we need molality? The new definition is, next definition is molality. What is molality? देखिए यहाँ पर हम देखते हैं molarity means number of moles per liter of solution. Liter is volume. We are concerned with volume. So in case of molarity, it involves volume of solution. Now from Charles' law, we know that volume is directly proportional to temperature. So if volume is directly proportional to temperature, that means your value of molarity during the reaction will not stay constant if temperature changes. अगर temperature change होता है तो molarity change हो जाएगी. So it makes our calculations complicated. So to simplify things, we need a concentration expression or way of expressing the concentration in which volume doesn't change, or the value of that concentration expression or that concentration term does not change with the temperature. So that's why we defined a new term, molality. Here we do not relate our amount of solute with the volume of the solution, but rather we relate or we express the amount of solute present in your amount of the solvent. So what is molality? Molality may be defined as number of moles of solute. Number of moles of solute present in 1 kilogram of the solvent. So here number of moles, suppose x moles are present per kilogram of the solvent. So per kilogram means amount of solvent in kilograms. So this is mass. So we are taking into account mass of the solvent, और हमें पता है कि mass of the solvent जो है it does not change with change in temperature. So value of molality remains constant with temperature change. While हमने क्या देखा, value of molarity or simply molarity changes with temperature. So this is the difference between molality and molarity. So we will try to apply these concepts to practical problems. Let us see. We will learn one more definition, that is mole fraction. Before doing some problems, let us learn mole fraction. What is mole fraction? मोल फ्रैक्शन की डेफिनेशन सीखते हैं. What is mole fraction? The word fraction means division. Suppose we have two components in a solution. Name of one component is A, let it be A, and name of the second component is B. And Na जो है, it is the number of moles of component A, and Nb is the number of moles of component B. So mole fraction, it is always denoted by X. So mole fraction of component A will be equal to Na upon Na plus Nb. So from here we can define the number of mole fraction of a component is, it is the ratio of number of moles of the component to the total number of moles of all the components present in the solution. And what is the mole fraction of component B? Xb. वो कितनी होगी? Ratio of number of moles of component B to the total number of moles of all the components. So this is how we define mole fraction. So what is the sum of XA and XB? चलिए यहाँ कैलकुलेट करते हैं. Let us calculate this sum of all the mole fractions. Na upon Na plus Nb plus Nb Na plus Nb. So if you add these two fractions, you will get 1. So do remember, sum of mole fractions of all the components is equal to 1. Here we have two components. Suppose if we have 3 components in a solution, in case of ternary solution, तब क्या होगा कि एक्स ए प्लस एक्स बी प्लस एक्स सी इक्वल टू 1 होगा if there are three components present in the solution. So this is how we define molality, molarity and mole fraction. Now let us apply these concepts. Here is a problem. The problem says that a solution of glucose in water is labeled as 10% weight by weight, or to be more correct, mass by mass. What would be the molality? तो यहाँ पर आपको molality फाइंड आउट करनी है. Molality, you have to calculate molality and mole fraction, और दूसरा आपको कैलकुलेट करना है इसमें मोल फ्रैक्शन को कैलकुलेट करना है. नाउ यू आर गिवन डेंसिटी ऑफ द सॉल्यूशन. डेंसिटी ऑफ द सॉल्यूशन जो है वो आपको गिवन है. This 1.6 is irrelevant, is not present. Density is equal to 1.2 gram per ml. So do remember the formula of density. Density is mass per unit volume. So if we require volume from mass, we can calculate volume from mass by using density. Now molality requires number of moles, mole fraction requires number of moles. So first of all हमें यहाँ पर number of moles निकालने पड़ेंगे. You have to calculate number of moles of what? Solute, obviously. और molality के लिए तो solute चाहिए हमें. If we want to calculate mole fraction, then we should calculate, or we require number of moles of solvent also. So we have to calculate number of moles. This is all about this numerical, this problem. Now for calculating number of moles, what do we require? We require amount and we require molecular masses. So what is the amount of solute and what is the amount of solvent? So first of all we have to calculate amount of solute and amount of solvent. Is it given in this statement? Yes, we are given solution of glucose. So from the formula of glucose we can calculate gram molecular mass, and solution is prepared in water, so solvent is water, and for water we can calculate its molecular mass from its molecular formula. So gram molecular mass we will get easily. And what is the amount? Amount is present in this statement, that your solution is 10% mass by mass. So what is the meaning of this? 10% mass by mass. Your solution is 10% mass by mass. So I will start its solution. So we will write here concentration of solution is given concentration is 10% mass by mass. It means 10 gram of glucose is present in 100 gram of solution. So do remember here 100 gram is mass of solution, that is solute plus solvent. So mass of solute is 10 gram, mass of glucose equal to 10 gram, and mass of solvent is mass of solution minus solute, that is mass of solvent, mass of water is 90 gram. So mass of glucose is 10 gram. So but we require number of moles. So glucose के लिए we have to calculate its gram molecular mass. So gram molecular mass, or to add all these you will get 180 gram molecular mass. That means 180 gram of glucose equivalent to 1 mole. So 1 gram glucose is equivalent to 1 by 80, and 10 gram of glucose is equivalent to 1 by 180 into 10, that is 1 by 18, that is equivalent to 0.555. So 0.055 mole. So this is the number of moles of your glucose, and what is the mass of solvent? What is mass of solvent? 90 gram. So first of all we will calculate molality. So 90 gram is equivalent to 90 upon 1000. So if I divide 90 gram with 1000, 90 gram will be converted into kilograms. So in terms of kilogram, mass of solvent किसके बराबर होगा? Mass of solvent in terms of kilogram, 90 upon 1000, that is 0.090 kilogram. This. So What is molality? Molality is number of moles of solute present in 1 kilogram of solvent. Now you see, आप देख रहे हैं यहाँ पर that these number of moles are present in this number of moles is present in 90 gram of solvent. That means कि 0.05 moles of glucose are present in 0.09 kilogram of your solvent. But we need number of moles in 1 kilogram of solvent. So we can calculate it easily. क्योंकि मोलैलिटी होती है नंबर ऑफ मोल्स इन 1 किलोग्राम ऑफ सॉल्वेंट. सो वो यहाँ से आ जाएगा, देखिएगा 0.090 किलोग्राम ऑफ सॉल्वेंट H2O solvent contains glucose equal to 0.055. Then 1 kilogram will contain of water will contain glucose के कितने मोल्स होंगे उसमें 0.055 डिवाइडेड बाय 0.090 kilogram. So this number is equal to number of moles in 1 kilogram of solvent, this number. So this is your molality, and it comes out to be, if you solve this, you will get 0.617, and small m indicates molality, not meter. Capital M indicates molarity. So number of moles of solute, यहाँ पे number of moles of component A, that is glucose, 10 divided by 180, and it was 0.055. Number of moles of सॉल्वेंट वाटर का मास था 90 ग्राम, एंड ग्राम मॉलिक्यूलर मास ऑफ वाटर इज 18, so it is 5 moles. So mole fraction of component A is Na divided by Na plus Nb. What is Na? 0.055. What is Na? 0.055 plus Nb. Nb is 5. So you can calculate this. Similarly, Xb is equal to Nb divided by Na upon Na plus Nb. Nb divided by Na plus Nb. So what is Nb? 5 divided by 0.055 plus 5. So you can calculate this. So this is how we calculate molality and mole fraction. So keep watching for another topics. Have a good time.